Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Tekkit Lite Crash Course. Oh, hang on. There I am. Today, I'm going to be going over a few loose ends I've left behind, some things I've done off the air, as well as making a small announcement. Let's go ahead and get started. First, with regards to these these thermal expansion machines, they won't connect directly to the ME interfaces. Like, you can't just put it on a side and expect it to work. You have to run it through pipes, at least in Tekkit Lite. So what I've done is I've set up some iron pipes so that stuff comes out, goes in the top, and then once it's ejected out the side, goes back into the interface, and then back into the ME system. Bit of a roundabout way to do things, and I could probably have just gotten away with laying it on the side here and putting pipes in and out. But, I decided to do it this way. So that is that. Otherwise, this is what I have set up here, is these liquid transposers, magma crucibles and liquid transposers side by side. I even have it making snow for when I need little water cells, because you can put what is going on? You can put a cell into a liquid transposer with water, and it'll create a water cell. And lag. Wow. Okay. Lots of lag. Anyway, moving right along. IC2, like the more advanced tools and armor, will not charge in the universal charger that I've got downstairs. You have to have an HV charging bench somewhere. Like the quantum armor, things like that, will not charge in here with a universal charger. So that's another little thing to keep in mind. What else was there? There was something else I needed to point. Ah, yes. Go down into the basement here. This whole scheme I was trying to work with to make free energy using machines that are available in the new Tekkit, this won't work. Yeah, these redstone engines no longer power the magma crucibles in the new Tekkit. In fact, they don't power much of anything. They're really only used for pumping. I guess that's to make it a little more challenging, so you have to go and find fuel sources, though I do have something in mind for that. Moving along, let's go take a look in the nether here. A little something I did. I actually recorded an episode of it, but the footage was all kind of borked. So, yeah, I used the wrong settings to do that. Let's take a look down here. Okay. Down here, you may recall before I was simply using... Oh, it's busted. I was simply using the pump and nether lava for my magma engines, or magmatic engines. Well, I decided to try to clean up my mess using this guy. This is a grate from... This is me on fire. This is a grate from Red Power, as well as the liquid ducts? No. These aren't liquid ducts. These are... What the heck are these things? Liquid tubes. They're the liquid pipe from Red Power, similar to pneumatic tubes. In fact, they're made in a similar fashion as well. But yeah, those pumping into a grate will spit out whatever is pumped into them. So if I would run, oil or lava or what have you into this, it would just spit it out below, sort of the opposite of a pump. Instead of sucking it up, it drops it and sort of fills in the space around it. At least that's a theory. It doesn't seem to be working very well. Because over here, how I'm getting that lava is with a combination of our old friend, falling onto the ground, the ender tank, as well as another one of these tubes and a red power pump. Red power pump, the thick side is the input. You can see a little arrow there pointing that away. This side is the output, and when it has bluetricity running to it, which I did, but the windmill broke. When it has it running to it, it'll pump whatever's on this side out that way. And of course I had the whatchamajigget here sending, or making sure that this chunk stayed loaded so that would fill in, but it didn't fill in because I guess it just ran out of power. Like, alright, so that's another thing that I tried to do Didn't quite work as well as I'd hoped, but hey, that's a thing you can try too. If you need to fill in a swimming pool, drain a lake, or just move something somewhere else, you can try to make a water park. Check out the pump, and the grate, and the thing. Alright, and heading back to the surface, there's not much else new that I've done. New tools, I don't think I added... Oh, you saw the invisibility. I was playing with that earlier. That's just a... that's another attachment for the body of your armored power suit. Let me go over that real quick as soon as I put my coffee down. Alright, let's run over this way. Here we go, power armor torso, and this guy, active camouflage. It's quite expensive, but quite handy. Because as you can see, you can't see me. I'm a ninja. Now, it does work like the potion invisibility, in that if you're holding an item, enemies will see you. But since your entire armor is invisible, you don't have to worry about being unarmored, because it doesn't just make your body invisible, which is nice. And oops, I'm hitting buttons all over the place. Okay. Active camouflage off. Oh, I have to be holding something. That's right. Yeah. Okay, so that's another thing. Now for... there's not really anything else new that I've been playing around with. So now for the announcement. I'm taking a vacation. I've had it up to about here with Tekkit Lite. And the new Tekkit is different enough that I honestly prefer it a great deal. My wife and I have been playing through it. I think I'm starting a Tekkit Like series. Not Tekkit Lite, Tekkit Like series with a friend of mine from the unnamed server. You might have seen my vanilla series, so go check that out if you haven't. And yeah, I'm going to be leaving this behind. For my friends who watch the show, the server will remain active. You may continue building and playing around with things. For my viewers, if there is anything you'd like to see, I will still answer questions, either in comments or I'll make more videos if I get enough requests and demand for it. Just let me know in the comments below, personal messages, carrier pigeon, what have you. Just let me know what's going on. But yeah, this show is going on in indefinite hiatus until either I forget about it or I get enough requests to bring it back. Why do I keep swinging this thing? I don't really know. But that's just what I do. But yeah, this has been another episode of Tekkit Lite Crash Course, possibly the last. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about video editing. I've learned a lot about technological mods in Minecraft. And I've learned that factorization is kind of useless, except for wrath lamps. Which, I mean, other mods have similar things, I hope. Yeah, that's been an episode. Like, favorite, subscribe. Let me know if you want me to bring the series back, what you want me to cover, or if you just want me to move on. I mean, I'll start a Tekkit series. It's like a practical Tekkit, something like that. I don't know. Give me an idea for a title, too. Maybe even a series theme. Might join someone else's server, because I'm getting a little tired of dealing with the lag on this one. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone have a nice day. I will see you someday.